your pictures with my security guards.
So why are you doing a DramaAlert interview then?
This is how you want to stay relevant, fine.
This is pathetic.
Gabbie Hanna wrote a song about Trisha Paytas, and Trisha isn't happy. Before I get into the story, I just want to put out a disclaimer. Please do not send any hate to Gabbie Hanna, Trisha Paytas, or anyone else involved in this story. This video is simply meant to report on the news. On August 18th, Gabbie Hanna returned to social media. She returned with a YouTube video titled, "I'm Back, Why I Left, Why I'm Scared for My Life, the shadow ban, and everything else." In the video, she discussed the stressful things going on in her life and why she had decided to take a break from YouTube and Twitter.
The last time you saw me was at my absolute mental breaking point.
Gabbie said a lot had been weighing on her for a long time, but she was in a better place now. She started off her explanation for leaving by explaining she had gotten into a toxic friendship in 2014. She did not reveal the person's identity. She claimed the relationship was abusive.
When people talk about abusive relationships, like it's usually a parent-child or like a romantic thing, but any relationship can be abusive. Like sometimes it's a teacher and a student, or a doctor or a patient, or a boss and employee. A lot of times it's a friendship.
She said the relationship left her feeling embarrassed.
Like there's the shame and embarrassment that comes with it. And even though you know that there's nothing embarrassing about speaking up about your abuse, it's just embarrassing. I don't know how else to explain it, except it just makes you feel this weird type of shame and humiliation.
She also said through therapy, she realized the abusive relationship was a big contribution to her breakdown.
I recognize now that through a lot of therapy, I was having some type of just mental breakdown as a response to reliving this trauma of my abuse.
Gabbie claimed to have compiled all the evidence of the abusive blackmailing and manipulation into a podcast, but chose not to release it as she didn't want to become obsessed with it. She had looked into suing the abusers, but felt it wasn't worth the time and money and decided she needed to just move on.
This wasn't about being right or wrong or proving my innocence or holding somebody accountable. This entire thing was being run by my pride and ego and winning, but none of that matters because at the end of the day, everyone loses. And yeah, all these people keep hurting me, but by doing this and engaging in this forever, I'm only hurting myself. And then I finally realized that there was another option. I could let it go.
Gabbie went on to say she doesn't care if people talk about her content anymore. Fans had mixed feelings on the number of ads in the video. It's hard to keep interest when there's an ad in the middle of every emotional moment. I saw a few comments about the ads in the video. Yes, she was gone for a while, but she needs to make some bank. But on another note, just because she puts ads doesn't mean it's not genuine. On September 6th, Gabbie uploaded a video called Gabbie Hanna Reacts to Mean Gabbie Hanna TikToks. In the thumbnail is a screenshot of a TikTok Trisha Paytas made about Gabbie. Trisha's TikTok shows Trisha dancing to the TikTok sound of Gabbie ranting about high school bullies. Gabbie reacted to the video by saying she didn't really care when Trisha made fun of her, but that Trisha could be more sympathetic.
My only thing that was kind of confusing when I see that is just sort of like, where's the empathy? As somebody who I know that she's very open with having like mental health struggles, so seeing her kind of take that and mock with it is just sort of confusing because I know that she understands what it feels like.
Gabbie and her friends reacted to mean videos made by other people, but some people thought they weren't mean at all. So where were the mean TikToks? These weren't even mean. She had her Patreons compile a list of memes of her that aren't bad, and then she needed her BF and friends there for support. LOL, I'm confusion. Others pointed out Trisha's TikTok specifically. LMFAO, everyone's face when Trisha did her TikTok, dead. The Trisha one, LMAO. I love how she said you can't keep her name out of your mouth, but she brings you up all the time. Many commenters were concerned the TikToks had actually hurt Gabbie's feelings. You seem hurt, Gabbie. You don't have to make fun of yourself and try to laugh with it if it makes you uncomfy or sad. Just know that, please. You definitely are still trying to overcome your mental battles. Some of these, like most of these, did bother you, and you could tell. On September 11th, Gabbie appeared on DramaAlert to talk about her drama with Trisha and the diss track Gabbie was releasing about Trisha. The host of DramaAlert, Keemstar, brought up old drama between Gabbie and Trisha. For context, there was drama in November of 2019 where Trisha claimed Gabbie was spreading rumors about Trisha to her potential boyfriend. For more information, watch our video on the situation. Keemstar claimed he was going to invite Trisha and Gabbie to be on the show together.
I did invite you and Trisha on DramaAlert together. I think that would be, like, amazing.
Gabbie laughed at the idea but was hesitant.
I think it'd be amazing content, but I think as far as just like my mental health goes, and then just in general, I'm really not this drama hungry person. I don't bring up anybody. I don't talk about anybody. I don't try to start drama or beef for attention. I really do feel like people are starting stuff with me all the time. So the idea of like doing like this big public showdown of me versus Trish, I really don't want it to be like that.
Keem continued to try and bring up past drama with Trisha and Jessie Smiles, but Gabbie didn't want to talk about it. For more information about the drama with Jessie Smiles, check out our video about the situation. Keem asked Gabbie if she was really making a song about Trisha. Gabbie replied,
"Here's the thing, it is about Trisha Paytas, and pretty specific to her and her relationship, but it was written for Trisha Paytas to sing, but obviously she's not using it, so I'm using it, and I'm putting it out on September 25th with an incredible music video, and yeah, it is about her, but it doesn't come from a place of hate. It comes from a place of, I wrote her a song, clearly she's not using it, and I really love the song, so I'm using it."
Viewers were quick to call out Gabbie for claiming to not like drama. "Gabbie, I don't like drama. I'm not a drama person at all. Also, Gabbie, I have a song coming out and it's kinda like a diss track. Comes on a podcast called DramaAlert. I'm not like a drama-hungry person. What the Gabbie?" Some commenters claimed Keemstar only brought Gabbie on because it was a boring news week, when Keem has no idea for content and goes as far as getting Gabbie Hanna LOL. "Gabbie, thanks for checking in on me and everything. You're so sweet." Keemstar 5 minutes earlier. There was no other news. The same day the DramaAlert video came out, Trisha Paytas put out a video called "Gabbie Hanna, Leave Me Alone, You're Creepy as Hell." In her video, Trisha claims to have watched the DramaAlert episode with Gabbie and she wasn't happy.
Dear Gabbie Hanna, the craziest bitch that can't either stop lying or know she's a crazy. I have never, ever in my life, truly in my heart, felt someone needed psychological help the way Gabbie Hanna needs help.
Right away, Trisha began throwing out accusations.
November is when you posted it on your Instagram story after you kept asking everyone I hung out with if I talked about you, which is why I made the video to let you know this is why I talked about you and this is why I don't like you. Which is why I made the video, because you posted on your Instagram story that I had herpes. You did not blur out my name. You put Trisha Paytas in your Instagram story.
Commenters thought Trisha was being hypocritical. "Trisha, leave me alone, Gabbie." Also, Trisha keeps acknowledging and giving Gabbie attention. "Gabbie won't leave you alone? You made countless videos of her when she was on her break. You made countless TikToks mocking her. You sang her songs on TikTok. I think you should be the one to leave her alone." Trisha called out Gabbie and said it was embarrassing to be associated with her.
The only person more embarrassing on the internet than myself is you. And that's pretty low.
She continued by calling Gabbie a
I've actually never dealt with an actual I'm not saying that lightly, and I'm not, this is a, like, look up the definition of a, like, making up out of literally thin air. This is so insane. So insane.
Fans called out Trisha in the comments more. It's kind of like that Spider-Man meme. You know, the one where he's pointing a gun at his clone? Me calling anyone a psychopath after watching Shane's whole series on Jake Paul. Trisha implied she feared for her safety.
And every corner I turn in our city of LA, I'm like, I really pray to God Gabbie Hanna's not there, because she is that that's gonna... Your pictures with my security guards. I am making this public video that you are scary. You are delusional.
Commenter said it was getting hard to believe Trisha. Why do you think we'd believe what you have to say about Gabbie when you're allegedly trans, a chicken nugget, black, and have DID all at the same time? Get a grip, Miss Girl. We aren't laughing with you. You're a terrible person. You're a liar. You're a They make up things out of thin air. Trisha proceeds to claim she is trans and has DID and bashes someone with DID, claims not to know Gabbie. Classy as always, I see. Some claim Trisha's ranting reminded them of Shane's Instagram live meltdown over Tati's video. OMG, why is this breakdown so similar to Shane's LMAO? This some scary. Anyone else getting Shane Dawson freaking out at Tati on live vibes? On September 11th, Trisha went on a Twitter rant, quote tweeting Keemstar's post about his interview with Gabbie Hanna. This bitch is clinically insane if she thinks I've ever tried to contact her in the past few weeks. She's the scariest actual literal on the internet. This spiral she is doing is scary, and I'm at the center of it. Why you so obsessed with me? If Gabbie Hanna me, blame Keemstar for enabling it. I'm not kidding. The way he was egging on an actual is insane. She just told him it's not like I want to see her burn or hurt. Who even thinks that? Gabbie replied to Trisha's tweet with a screenshot of a YouTube comment. Hey Trish, I'm sorry you're upset. I'm not trying to and have never tried to bring you down. I'm just talking about the song that you asked me to write for you, out on September 25th. I really think you'll love it. Don't worry. The video I'm posting about the song tomorrow isn't hurting you in any way, and I never will. As always, I wish you all the love in the world. I'm just talking about the story behind what inspired my music, as I always have. Oh, edit. I was going to have my manager reach out to you to ask if you wanted to see the video first, and I can change anything you're uncomfy with if you let me know before I post. That offer still stands. Let me know if you want to review it. Trish continued her rant by quote tweeting more of Keemstar's tweets. LMAO, you just asked me last week to be on DramaAlert for an interview about nothing. Please, I'm not that desperate yet. Gabbie keep bringing up rice gum drama but hates drama LOL from 4 years ago. Next time, ask her why she never credited her producers early on, why her early songs are taken down. You keep pushing Keem, you got a knack for trash. The fact that Gabbie thinks I texted and called her a few weeks ago is the very reason I have 24-hour security. She is not well. Thank God no one watches her anymore. The might actually start hurting people. Keem thinks everything is all fun and games till someone actually Gabbie Hanna just randomly said on DramaAlert she hopes I don't burn or get hurt. She's a danger for real. Keem has egged people on to the point of someone before. It's scary. I'm genuinely scared. My TikTok has all the proof I'll Gabbie instigating anytime I had to defend myself. Best line Gabbie on DramaAlert. I hate drama. It's bad for my mental health. Keemstar responded to Trisha by calling her out for other unrelated drama. Trisha replied with a quote tweet. Stop egging mentally ill people on. Gabbie is not well. She's very delusional and very dangerous. Just learn from your past mistakes. You egg people on to this day. Learn. Doesn't take away from what you encouraged, and you continue to. You gave a platform to someone who was threatening people, and not only that, but encouraged and laughed with. This is a very serious issue beyond what you could possibly comprehend. Unlike other people, if harm comes to me in the form of Gabbie, blame Keemstar. Gabbie is mentally ill, and Keem is egging her on because drama is slow. I have 24-hour security with Gabbie's picture. Trisha went on to post multiple videos yelling at Keemstar about how he enables bad people and continued to engage him when he replied, telling him off. Trisha then turned her attention back to Gabbie and continued her Twitter rant. Of course, all this for another song promo. Enjoy your song. Please visit a psych ward after. All I've ever asked of you since May of 2019 is to leave me alone, to stop contacting me, and to stop asking for friendship. I want zero association with you. Gabbie replied to Trisha's tweet. I guess I just got confused because in June 2019, you said you'd be honored if I wrote a song for you and called me a lyrical genius. But I really think you'll love the song and feel it embodies you in a really powerful way. Let me know if you want to see the video I'm posting tomorrow first. I'll send. Trisha continued on her rant. All of this has started because I told someone I didn't want to be their friend. Scary. Seek help. Maybe she'll get an extra 10,000 views on this video. Gabbie, you will never be known for your music, just all your clown antics you pull before something is released to clickbait those views. Congrats on your always declining success. You deserve that and so much more. Hey Gabbie Hanna, I know I'm an easy target, but let's not forget you being 1. Apologist. 2. Lying about a man you, rice gum. 3. Not paying your producers early on. 4. Not crediting your producers early on. 5. Leaving your best friend on New Year's Eve while she was up. 6. Raising hell on reality shows, making you the worst contestant ever. 7. Leaving screaming voice memos to said producers over them not having the right food for you or asking you to be on set at all. 6. Thinking people's husbands were in love with you first. 9. Lying about people's health. 10. DMing underage fans. 11. Manipulating your ex-boyfriend to tears. 12. Reducing a former YouTube rep to tears that they quit. Hope all that is worth view on music videos you fund in hopes of getting signed at 30? Hope all your manipulation and downward spiral of your mental breakdown that continues is worth it. Remember when she complained YouTube was shadow banning her and her income was cut down to 1/3, but she needed that income to fund said music videos? Perhaps that was a sign from above, Gabbie. I've asked both Keemstar and Gabbie to leave me alone. They refuse. Please don't tag me in anything they say anymore. It's mentally draining me. People make fun of me and my bipolar disorder, but it's very serious. I seek help already, and this is all too much. I'm not responding anymore. Twitter users had mixed feelings about Trisha's rant. Some called her a hypocrite, while others took her side. Hey Trisha, remember when you hurt multiple communities like the DID and trans community, even the LGBT community? Please get some help. Do you want a list of the things you have done to people? We would need a very long list because you have done much more than she ever has. Dear Trisha, even I had to click on that vid, all for song promo. Sorry, so sorry. She is such a piece of work. Wow, she really is ugly inside. Hang in there, Trish. This will blow over in time. You know that. Sending special love. Trisha, you have a sweet new boyfriend. Why not focus on the blessings in your life? I'm not a fan of yours, but you should be enjoying life and not listening to toxic people from one Taurus to another. On September 12th, Gabbie posted her video about the song she had written for Trisha. She said her new song, Call Me Crazy, would be coming out on September 25th. Gabbie talks about her passion being songwriting and having been excited about writing a song for Trisha.
Like, if I could just chill and write music for the Charlie and Dixie D'Amelios of the world, or like Little Mix, I'd be elated. So when Trisha asked me to write her a song, I was so excited, but it's mine now.
She wanted to clarify that the song wasn't meant to be a diss track.
And also the one other thing that I just really want to make clear is even though this song may sound like a diss track, it's not. This song was written about Trisha, but you have to remember it was written for Trisha, to be sung by Trisha. So coming from me singing about a song that's about her life and her relationship, I could see where it would be taken in a way that's like, okay, shady.
In the video, Gabbie shows clips of Trisha's past videos and live streams where Trisha has sung her songs or acted like a fan of Gabbie's.
Maybe I'm the monster. Say what you mean out loud. Say what you mean out loud.
I knew who you were from the start. I just hope you'd prove me wrong.
This is gonna hurt. This is gonna hurt. It's genius.
Gabbie then pulled up screenshots of text conversations between her and Trisha, talking about the situation with Trisha's ex-boyfriend, Jason Nash. If I'm being honest with you, you told Jason I had and that because we had sex, he had. That is the reason I don't respond. Way before we even started dating, I don't have. If I did, I'd be an open book about it. And if I did, it's no one's business but mine and my partner's. She also included screenshots showing Trisha had agreed to let Gabbie write a song for her. Let me write a song for you. Girl, not gonna lie, I thought I wrote Butterflies for a second. It's amazing. I'm down. I love all your emotional songs. I can articulate feelings, but pretty sure we just heard the same after listening to your album. I told you, sis, I relate to you hard. I always feel what you're feeling. Gabbie claimed that when they had texted, it had been friendly and she showed more screenshots. I listen to it all the time, clearly. Thank you, Ma. Keep pouring all this energy into dance and music. P.S. Legit, when you DM'd me yesterday, my brain wrote a hook for you. Like, immediately. Didn't try. It just happened. And honestly, I think it's dope, LMAO. If you ever actually want to wrote together, let me know. Really? Hey, I'd be down. Let me know. I really don't have that many friends, LOL, but I'm trying. Legit, your monster song too. I was like, OMG, me. It's probably me. I'm the monster. People dropping like flies, I was like, relatable. I think it would make sense, and I'm honored. Gabbie was excited to write for someone else and said the song was really easy to write. She wanted a song that would embody Trisha and said Trisha owns being a hot mess and being crazy.
Overall, I think that Trisha feels really misunderstood, so I really wanted to capture that in this song. I think that she projects her insecurities onto others and deflects a lot. I think that she masks her own insecurities by being really flamboyant and over the top.
Gabbie spoke about writing the song about Trisha and Jason's relationship and how she thought Trisha might have felt during it. Commenters didn't seem to be too impressed by Gabbie's video. Gabbie, giving someone you have a beef with a psychoanalysis in song form isn't winning the beef, it's just weird. You swore up and down you weren't gonna get into drama, and here you about to instigate. We know Trisha came for you. She's a troll. She comes for everyone. Do what everyone else does. Ignore her. Don't stoop to her level. It makes you both look bad. Wow, this is exactly like something a high school bully would do. On September 15th, Gabbie uploaded a video titled, I Was Wrong. The video shows a long apology that she wrote to her fans. She talked about how her releasing the song was trying to make a good situation out of a bad one. That's always been my survival method. Make your tragedies a work of art or whatever. It's always felt like if I can make this situation into something emotionally beneficial for me, then everything will have been worth it. Gabbie claimed that she's still learning when and how to deal with drama. I'm still trying to figure out the line between engaging in drama and defending myself. Sometimes it really does feel, from my end, that people are allowed to say whatever they want about me, but if I respond in any way, then I'm stirring the pot. Or if I express my side or that it's hurt me, I'm playing the victim. I do believe there's a fair difference between starting drama and not allowing someone to walk all over you. She apologized for her actions surrounding her relationship with drama. Anyway, I'm sorry for sending so many mixed messages in these last few weeks. I realize that my actions aren't aligning with my words. I saw this move as something that would hopefully smooth over a situation that seems to be never ending. But if I was a wiser woman, or had a drop of common sense, I would have realized that the one thing that won't end it is continuing it. Fans commended Gabbie for apologizing for her actions. The growth and maturity is inspirational. Being able to step back and understand, though you think you're defending yourself, sometimes it's not in a way that makes you internally happy. And that is awesome. Gabbie Hanna, I love you. This is growth. Continue humbling yourself and recognizing that sometimes people f up. And that's okay as long as you admit, hey, I up. I appreciate that you said you were wrong and admitted to it. I think it's something that we don't see a lot of from you, and it definitely shows you are growing. Thank you for realizing this. A lot of us have been trying to reach out to you about this. I guess it ended up working. We only want the best for you. Gabbie replied to the last tweet. I saw a bit of it and I asked my patrons the same thing, and it was really your guys' feedback that compelled me to make this post. I appreciate you guys always holding me accountable when it matters. Other commenters didn't accept her apology. Again, never taking even a little tiny bit of accountability. Isn't she wrong and sorry every full moon? Girl, bye, next. Overall, Trisha and Gabbie have been calling each other out on social media on and off for months. It's not surprising that Gabbie would eventually speak up, but it is oddly timed. People suspect she may be causing drama to promote her new song. However, it's unclear if this is her intention. What did you think of Gabbie's apology? Are you excited to hear her song? Let me know in the comments below. In our next video, we talk about Jeffree Star and other big YouTubers getting called out for how they've been getting extra cash. If you liked the video, hit the like button, and if you want to keep up with the tea, consider subscribing to the channel.